Hi there, hope you're doing good. So here I am with another workflow automation on Google Sheet, and I'll be explaining this workflow from beginning to end. So to get started with this attendance and whatever the sheet is, we need to go to the program detail, which is the first tab on the leftmost side. Here you need to enter the yellow cells. So all the yellow cells in my sheets are input cells. Other than the rest of those, you can please ignore those and please do not make any changes in those cells. So the yellow cell, as you can see, this is level 3. You can always mention a level 3. If we have multiple levels, we can have more like level 4, level 5. We'll see about it, how we can use it. Then you need to enter this list of the student with IDs in the same format. And I have built a format that it will split the name and the IDs from the students details. Then we can have more detail like enrollment and the date of birth and etc., which we might need to enter in the uh, transcript sheet, which we can discuss later. Then on the other side, you can see you can always select the start date of the course. So if you are starting a course, you can always select first, maybe 1st of January you selected and it's showing, okay, yes, the 1st of January is Monday. But for example, if you are selecting maybe the 2025, so this will show you, okay, the 6th of January is the first Monday. So you can start with the 6th of January. Obviously, you won't be starting with other than that. So I'll be making it 2024 again. And luckily, 1st of the January is the uh, Monday. Similarly, if you are starting with maybe the second month, you can always enter 2 here, and this will show you, okay, the 5th of the February is the first Monday. So you might want to start the program course with 5th. So this is how these two cells will help you to select the starting date. Because the starting date is important as you gave the idea. So the once we have selected the starting date, the completion date will get calculated automatically after every week. So if you select the 5th of the February, the next date will become 12th and so forth and so on. Then you have to select number of lessons in this course. So maybe you have 10, maybe you have 26. So you need to enter those in here. Once you will enter the number of lessons in here, all of these got automatically generated. And obviously the first date will be the first course, and then after how many days? Like if this is Monday and the next class is on Wednesday, you need to skip the Tuesday. So you need to enter 2 in here. For example, if the next class is on Thursday, you need to enter 3 in here so that it can calculate the second class date, which will be calling the end date of the lesson, which we might need to use in the transcript. So this is how we can use it. Again, if you have 26 courses, you have to mention, sorry, 26 lessons, you have to enter all of these lessons and the lessons code. Similarly, if you have 10 codes, you need to only enter 10, and we can always delete the rest of those because the yellow cells you can always edit. Now, if you move to the right side, so this part you are very much familiar with. So what this does, this allows you to give the percentage ranges and the grade you want to mark and the number of points you want to give it. So this is very much self-explanatory. So you just need to enter the percentages and yep, 0 to 69, then 70 to 79, 80 to 89, 90 to 100, and these three things. So this will allow you to calculate everything on the record sheet. So now this moves us to the other sheet, which we don't need. So now the other sheet is a record, which we will be maintaining all the records. So now you can see I have minimized the input so that we can simplify the things. Here, I gave a drop down where it will allow you to give all the 3 and 4, whatever the levels are mentioned in here, level 3 and level 4. So level 3, if you can see the student name is Andres Douglas, whereas in the level 4, I just added another 4 to it just to uh, make a change in it. So you can see a 4 4 4 4 with all of these. So how we can use this? So if I want to pull the name of the level 3 students, I can simply select level 3, and you can see all of these are simple without any 4 at the end of the name. But if you will select 4 to it, it will give you the name of the all the students with the name 4 at the end. So now it is picking the level 4 students list. And obviously the student ID will also get changed, which I haven't changed. So let's keep it to level 3 and for week 3. Now, you remember I gave you the idea that I can give you the matrix of the week 1 to week 26, which you can select and it will take you to that. Instead of doing that, I have found another way which I can show you. So for example, currently we are seeing week 1. If you scroll down, you can see week 2, but if you don't need to scroll down and find where the week 13 is. So what you need to do, you need to simply come into this, jump into this drop down and select any week. Like if I'll select week 20. Now you need to wait for a second, and here you can see it's showing you week 20 now. If you will select week 12, this will be a count of few seconds. That's it. So now you can see the visible only the week 12, and you can't see anything else. All right. So this is how you can um, this is how you can navigate between the weeks. And obviously, if you can only see the week 12, so you are not going to make any changes in the others. So this will also allow the error of margin to get reduced. So if I'll select week 25, you can see currently this is showing week 12, and now this is showing week 25. So you can always see week 25 only. And here you can see no checkbox signed in because the 25 week 25 doesn't have attendance in here. And I will delete the number. These are random numbers I entered just to plot some things. Now if I'll go back to week 1, if I'll select week 1, maybe a count to few 4 or 5 seconds. Okay, now we have week 1. Okay, let's see week 2 maybe. Let's see week 11 one more time. Okay, we have week 11. If I'll select week 1. Okay, now we have week 1 on the top. Okay, so this is how you can select multiple weeks and make the changes in. Now in this sheet, what you need to make changes in are these cells, the check boxes for the attendance and the marks you want to give, maybe 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, and rest of these calculations we have already agreed. And once all of these are done, so we just need to change these 8 columns. Students will be picked up directly from the list. So that is it. The teacher only need to make these changes in these 8 cells. Once everything is done and we have multiple weeks data, I can show all the weeks by deleting this, and it will show me all the weeks from week 1 to week 26, which obviously you don't mind, you might not need to see. So once the 26 weeks or maybe 10 weeks is done, or maybe if you need to build a transcript between any of the any in between. So what you need to do, you simply need to jump in here. Let me see. Okay. So in the transcript sheet, you need to make a change only in this one. I haven't changed the format of this transcript because I don't want to change the colors. But in this transcript, we just need to select the student, the correct student. So if I'll select any of these, you will see the relevant details will get pulled in for that student, and the courses name, the all the dates. How many of these are there? So this is how it will show. If the numbers are available on all of these courses, those will represent, but maybe these courses haven't yet attempted. So it's not showing all of these numbers. So these numbers will get automatically pulled in from the database. So if I'll select a different student, maybe this one, and you will see the numbers got changed and the GPA got changed 2.64. If I'll select another student, you can see the GPA change and all of these. The dates will remain same and the courses. Obviously, the week 1 lesson is the same for all of those, and the date will always be same. So it will pull the hours, grades in each week, and quality points, and then based on that, it will be calculating the based on all of these courses. Sorry, all of these lessons based on those, it will be calculating the GPA. Now, this is the date of the transcript issued. We can always have a drop down. Maybe I don't know if you want to change this to, and maybe this one. This all we need to discuss. So completion date. Completion date will always be the last date available in this. I'll be adding this formula in here. So it will take the last date available of the last class or the last lesson took. So I'll be doing this. This will be automatically changing based on this data. And the enrollment date. Yeah, we don't need, I don't know with this date, schedule a start date. This is the date which we can always take into like this. Like we can take the input of the days, or maybe you can see, okay, this is the 25th of the February. You can simply copy it, go to the transcript and paste it in here. Sorry. Okay, let's open it. January 2024, 5th of January, maybe you can call it. I think that was February, not January. Yeah, February. So I just need to jump into January, February, and this is the first Monday of this month, and that's it. So once we have those in here, we will be getting all the rest of the values. All right. So yes, I don't have these information as well. I'll highlight those as red as well because I have nothing to do with these. I can pull the student ID, and this is also not done yet. Enrollment date. I don't know the enrollment date either. Completion date will get pulled in schedule. Start date, we can pull this one as well. So that is it. All of these reds we need to discuss how we are going to pull those. Maybe we need to record those in these columns so that for each student, so that we can pull those information directly from here. And this is it. And I think this is it. And I'll have it tested thoroughly, and I'll let you know if I'll find any bug or anything. So please have a review and let me know if you find anything to amend or modification. Looking forward for your review. Take care. Bye.